turned off. Hey, there we go. Happy Thursday. Welcome to this Thursday edition of The Marsh. Welcome. Okay, so I thought I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but I'm going to do a slight change to the dynamics of this show. And basically, I'm going to start every show now with a talking segment. The idea is that people can react, chat, have a bit of just a chill before we get into whatever the content is. And this fine afternoon, we are considering game dev. So in about half an hour, we'll kick that off. We'll do some game dev. Today we are doing scripting tutorials. So I'm going to be going through some tutorials again, just learning a bit of scripting from. So some of the things that we'll be exploring this evening are scripts as behavior, components, variables and functions, conventions and syntax, if statements, loops, and if we have time, we'll likely do some scope and access modifiers. I will reiterate though, this is completely beginner scripting, so I've never done it before. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is all going to be learning as on the fly. The entire course is 2 hours long, maybe even 3 hours depending on how quickly you go through it. Some of the stuff may be a little bit I may already know or may not know, so some of the stuff may take longer and some stuff may be quicker. But lo and behold, we are going to be working through this and we are going to be doing stuff. I was actually just looking at the raw. I mean, I could do that instead. Actually, I was actually looking at that one. Because the course I'm looking at under it, the beginner scripting just sits above it. The Rollerball project, Project Rollerball, beginner project, 2 hours 10 minutes. Alright, we'll do that instead then. Okay, so summary of that is, welcome to Rollerball. In this learning project, you'll use Unity Editor and its built-in capabilities to set up a simple game environment. Write your own custom scripts to create the game functionality, create a basic user interface to improve the game experience, build your game so others can play it. So that's really cool. Understand how to navigate the editor, create scripts in C#, set up input using the new input system, and create a basic user interface. Okay, yeah, let's do that today. That's nice. 2 hours 10, which is perfect for this show. I think we'll do that. It says pick your version of Unity, and it's giving me only one choice, so it's going to be the one choice. So anyway, yeah, so how are we this fine Thursday? Sorry about my voice. I just went for a run before my stream and my voice is somewhat struggling because of the running I did. It's a bit raspy because I pushed myself a little bit harder tonight to try and encourage the weight loss and improve fitness, you know, those reasons. I kind of want to pick up Dark Souls again. I love Dark Souls. I love it so much. But I won't lie, I love Demon's Souls even more. That was the very first. You've never finished the Dark Souls game? Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, I fucking love those games. I was actually really good at them at one time. Yeah, I get through those quite nicely, quite quickly. I do love those games. Don't know which one I have, but I've owned 1 and 3 since they came out, as well as Sekiro, and I've played them continually. Still never beaten them, but I own them all. Oh, which game was it? I think it's 3. I think number 3, you can parry the final king, and you parry it and you stab it, and that's literally all you do. It says you parry, stab, and you can win. You can beat the entire game just by parrying and stabbing. It's just ridiculous. Can't remember. I'm pretty sure that's 3, but I don't remember. It's the truth. Truth be told, I don't really remember. It's been a while since I last played that game, I won't lie, but I used to be quite good at it. I don't know which ones I own actually. For those of you that are watching and are not part of my Discord community, I would recommend you joining it. Mainly because I've recently added a new segment, a new channel called Anime and Manga. Because I'm a massive fan of anime and manga. And in there, I've sort of done a little bit of a drop and preview of a tattoo that I'm going to get myself. Have I got it as the game? Should that come? Oh, silly thing. Swear I changed that before we kicked this off. Never mind, let me just have a quick nose at that now. Silly buttons. I changed it to just chatting. What? Why is it still saying let's get the ball rolling? That's completely, utterly wrong. I changed all this. I'm somewhat frustrated by that situation. I did not know, was unaware. Well, that's just embarrassing. Actually, well, it is kind of fitting, but it's, yeah, I mean, yeah, let's get the ball rolling does work. Oh, I'm trying not to get sad, right? But not for the reasons why you may think. Hey Noel. Hey. Was it Noah? Hey Noah. Welcome. I was about to say, I got so emotional just a little while ago. So, I got back from my run, and tonight I did almost 3k. So I've increased my distance by half a k. So I did almost 3k this evening. And I got in and I had a shower because I was like sweating from the run. Hey, thank you for the bits. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got in and I was super excited, super like hyped from the run. I was proper like, yeah, I enjoyed myself. And I sat down, I thought, you know what, I need to make some slight edits to my stream, make it a little bit cooler. I added the just chatting banner at the top because it just said short interval, which is not true, we're just chatting, so to that. And I noticed that one of my viewers has purchased a sticker of one of my emotes. And that is incredible. And that makes me feel really emotional. But that is so cool. I'm so round. Like literally, I'm as you probably can tell, I'm already like close to it again. I got proper emotional seeing that. It's just. I mean, I do this as a hobby. This is my hobby. This is something I do. Hey, thank you for the follow. What's going on with my follow? What's going on with this? Why is it not? Why is the alert not alerting properly anymore? Welcome to the marsh. Yes, welcome to the marsh. Duck. Is that duckling? Duckling. That's cool. I like the use of the leet speak as well, adding that flair of amazingness to the name. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. But yeah, someone bought some merch. Someone's actually bought some merch. Legit bought some merch. My mind is blowing. My mind is completely blowing. Welcome to the marsh. I am Noxie. I am a avid gamer. Been gaming for many years. And I've been trying to do this whole streaming thing for a little while now, and I finally found my community that have made it possible for me to do this and have fun and enjoy it, and I am so grateful for that. And honestly, I cannot thank everyone enough. The very fact that people like cheer and drop bits, the fact that they subscribe and keep coming back, and now people like somebody's bought some merch. Only launched it on Saturday, and I've already got somebody doing that. Thank you for the drop. Thank you for the 15 bits there. That's so cool. Thank you. Honestly, people like the generosity. People like you being so generous. It's just you're just trying to beat everyone. You're just trying to be the winner, I reckon. But yeah, I am super like, really appreciate it. I love you all so much, so much. Words fail me. Words truly fail me. And this is kind of why I like to have. I know, obviously, it's kind of weird. Like, loads of people have Discords, and lots of people have like these groups of people and fans and stuff. But I genuinely just want them to entertain people and make people feel good, right? That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. I like to play games, and I like to be myself. And through doing this, I've been slowly rediscovering that part of my personality, and the fact I do like to be a little bit of a centre of attention. You know, you wouldn't be able to do this job unless you had that element inside you. You know, you have to feel that kind of want. Yes, we're gonna do some game dev in not too long. In about 15 minutes, we're gonna kick that off, and we're gonna be following an entire course through to its completion. And we're gonna start with nothing and make a game. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be interesting. Gonna be creative. It's gonna be just some yeah. If I had Unity installed, I'd follow along. Do you know what? That'd be quite cool, actually. Get the viewers to follow along in the learnings. I mean, I'm not even that. I mean, I'm learning myself, but. Oh, thank you, Noah. That's so nice. That's so. Oh. Anyone who knows me, right, knows I'm always the gobby, chatty guy. You know, like I go out and I can just chat to anyone, and I've always got something to say. But when people are genuinely nice to me, I get a little bit like uncertain of myself because we Brits, we're not taught how to take compliments. We're not taught how to be nice, how to let people be nice to us. If someone comes up to me and says, "Oh, I like your top," I'm like, "Thanks." What? Sure, okay, whatever. You know, we're not taught how to do that. Um, thank you, Duckling. Thank you. I'm just, yeah, I'm very open and honest. Just clarity. This is a LGBTQ plus welcome community. I'm a dad. You know, I understand that people are who they are. I also am myself. A little bit different, I suppose. I am, yeah. I just like people to come in, have a sit. No, we got some very good. If you look just to your left over here, we got some very good logs and below us we got some lily pads. If you want to just chill at those for a while we just get into the groove of the tonight, you're more than welcome to. We got some rocks as well for those of you that would like to be on stable ground. I understand the logs can be a bit bouncy in the marsh, but you know, I like to have a little bit of fun when I'm here. So, Unity also has a tool set to let you co-op game dev. Oh my god. Oh. I really want to do that at some point. Let me get better at this first. Let me get a few things and understandings in my tool set before we go into that kind of thing, because otherwise I would be like, one person would be doing all the work and there would be me just going, I don't know. Yes, we shall do that. We will make a game together. That's exactly the sort of thing I want to do. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I want to make this ball game. But yeah, so we're gonna get kicking on that off in about 10 minutes. Before we do that, though, Noah, Duckling, welcome you guys to Marsh. I have a Discord. If you would like to go and join it, you're more than welcome to come along. We talk about games, we talk about films, we talk about songs, art, manga, anime, because we're geeks. We're all geeks. So you're welcome. There's going to be something there for everyone. We're going to be talking about animals, pets, loads of stuff. We talk about it all the time. Honest to God, Noah, if you draw me a fan art, I swear to God, I will be in tears for about 12 days. I'm not even exaggerating. That would be like, I'd envy that. No. Oh no. Ah, my heart. Oh, the feels. Oh man, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely do appreciate it. I just oh gosh. I'm now a bit lost of words. That's the honest truth. But yeah, if anyone wants to take part in, because I'm trying to do like a social streaming Saturday. So about the same time as tonight, but on a Saturday, I'm going to do some like social stream stuff, and the idea is that anyone who's a viewer or not, I don't know, can join in, and then we could just do some silly games, or we can do some fun games, or we can do some cool bits and pieces. My fave streamers just went up with one. Voice, yeah, sure, we'll voice. Why not? You want to do that now, Crystal? Hold on then. Let's have a chat. Right. I don't think I got the hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well. Hold on. I think I've been doing some editing on the old sound mixes, so hopefully you're coming through nice and loudly, whereas the music in the background is still quiet. If somebody in the
Nice.
stream could just confirm that is true, that would be very useful to me.
Super helpful.
Super helpful.
Now,
So,
I am installing Unity. It doesn't give you an estimated time.
oh, you're telling me. I spent all of last week just literally just sitting there with it just spinning at me for some reason.
I've done all the license stuff, and I've got kind of the install folder selected. I've done all of that. I'm literally just waiting for the actual Unity editor to install, and it's got like that little loading bar. It's going quite slow, but hopefully it won't take too long.
Okay, there's no rush.
No.
Oh, apparently Crystal, we sound very similar. Apparently, it could be
Do we?
it could be because we're both British, potentially. That means
Yeah, maybe.
maybe it's probably that.
Yeah, must be the accent.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What accent? I don't have an accent. I don't talk like that at all. No,
What's an accent?
What is an accent? I have no idea. I don't even talk like a farmer most of the time. No, I don't even know how
Accents
to.
don't exist.
Oh, Crystal, apparently you sound like Noah's friend, which is cool.
Oh.
Well, now you
Me
sound...
and Noah are friends.
Yeah, no, yeah, there you go, Noah.
Of course I sound like your friend. I am your friend. We're all friends here.
I was just about to say that.
Great minds think alike.
Something like that. Or that you're just quicker than me on the uptake of film, and I'm just too slow.
I'm just in a chatty mood today. I'm not always in a chatty mood, but today I'm all for it.
Excellent. I'm always in a chatty mood.
That's awesome.
Right, I've got Unity installed. I will get the guide up and running, and then we'll work through it, and then we'll see what we get on the end of this.
Yeah.
I've just got Hub finished, so I need to just get the tutorial stuff sorted.
Okie dokie.
Switching over to the live scene now.
I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Should I make a small frog with Yes, please. Yes, please.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. I feel like I've made it in the life and everything if that happened to me. By the way, I'm just gonna sneaky peek in the background there of my upcoming tattoo that I've got on. I'm gonna be put on my body at some point. I'm gonna hide out away now before I get in trouble. Okay, so what we're gonna do this evening is we're gonna. Oh, why is extended play still showing? We're not extending play at the moment. That's if we get raided. We get extended play on raids. What's my current sub goal number? I've got 9 subs. Excellent. That's incredible.
Awesome.
That is very awesome. 8 days.
Indeed.
Sorry?
It is indeed.
Right, so let's go back through this again. So we're going to be doing the rollerball learning project. We're going to use the Unity editor to build in with its built-in Why can't I say this word? Capabilities. Capabilities. Oh no, come on. Capabilities. There we go. Oh my gosh. Write your own custom scripts to create game functionality, create a basic user interface to improve the game experience, and build your game so others can play it. So here we go. Here's a list of the different things we're going to be doing tonight. So we're going to start with here. Okay, setting up the game. So to set up the game, what we need to do is as follows. We need to create a new Unity project. So we click on new Unity project. Does it need to be 3D or does it need to be 2D?
This will be 3D, I believe.
3D, okay. And we're going to call this Draw a Ball. I do. Now, there is a lot of materials. It's sort of telling me that I might need to download a lot of text files. I assume I need those. Oh, no, they're transcripts. Oh, okay, they're transcripts of what you need to do.
Creating everything kind of from scratch. So,
yeah.
I don't think you actually need to download anything.
I see. Right, so it says create a new scene. So if we look at the transcript of that, because we don't, I've got Screen Manager in the background. We don't care about that sort of stuff here. Right, before you begin to create your game, you'll need to set up your workspace and create a new scene. In the top right of the Unity window, you'll find a drop-down menu labelled Layout. I'm good. Oh, okay, we're still waiting for that to load, are we? Okay, let's carry on reading then. Oh, here we go. Move this out of the way. Oh, Noah, I just saw your message about this sub. There is no expectation here that anyone should sub at all. I'm not going to push people into doing that sort of thing. If people want to do it, I really appreciate it, but I will never force anyone to sub. That's not what I do. I'm here to...
Noxie?
Hello? What did I do? People say that, but I want to do it. Hydrate! I shall hydrate for you. Have you seen my hydrate emote yet? Hold on, let me just move that over there so I can show you my hydrate emote. I love my hydrate emote.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello. What did you do?
Yeah, sorry, I seem to have lost you for a second.
I haven't.
But I jumped out and came back in, and you were back. I think it's just because I'm installing Unity and it's kind of taking up most of my internet.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna put that down in the bottom corner here. There we go, so I can still see it. Now I'm thirsty. Yeah, that's right. I should drink actually. I did get a hydrate. I should drink. There we go. Right. Top right hand corner Unity window, you find a drop down menu labelled Layouts. There we go. Oh, as soon as I click it, the thing disappears. That's not going to be fun at all, is it? Let's move this over here for a second. Can I move this? What are you doing now? Move. Move. You're doing educational things. Oh. Oh. Duckling.
Oh.
Thank you. Duckling's just hosted me. That's really kind.
Oh.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's wonderful. I always get distracted. I get like overwhelmed when people do nice things. I'm like, oh, someone's doing something. Oh no. It's like focus on the stream, Noxie. Just focus on the stream. But the thing over there. Right, so we gotta do layouts, right? These tutorials use the default layout. There we go. Default layout.
Yeah.
So it's easier for you to follow along, but you can change and save layouts you enjoy by using this menu. These are saved in the Unity editor settings so that you can store and use them for different projects. Now you've set a layout, you're ready to create a new scene. Scenes are Scenes are ways to organize the things in your game. You can think of them as different levels. The template scene that is currently loaded showcase some of the basic features of URP. What's URP?
The Universal Render Pipeline. Don't worry too much about that stuff. You don't really need to understand what it means to be able to make a game. That's more when it comes to like the advanced lighting and once you kind of get into that area. For now, it's just kind of the way things are drawn on screen. That's all you really need to know.
Okay, I always get confused when like guides give you acronyms, but
And then don't explain them.
and don't even have the pre-existing explanation of the acronym before they use it.
Yeah. So the URP is one of the two different pipelines used for rendering in Unity. It's more kind of the basic one. But there's also the high definition render pipeline, which has all kind of your ray tracing and all your fancy stuff that you don't really need to worry about right now. But yeah, it's just the way the rendering works in Unity.
I do like the word fancy stuff.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good. Okay. So there's nothing more I need to do with this particular part of the segment. It's just telling you what you can and cannot do. Oh wait.
Yeah.
No, we need to do a scene thing. Hold on. To create a new scene in the editor, in the top menu, go to File and New Scene. File and New Scene. Okay. Before you save, let's create a new template folder within the Assets directory and move all of the existing asset folders there to keep the project organized. It's super important to keep your project tidy. Trust me, it will help you and others find assets later on down the line. Right, I understand what it wants me to do. It's kind of funny that I can see you two in the voice chat. Oh,
Huh?
you joined the Discord.
Oh, right.
I was wondering what you're talking about then. I was like, wait, what? What's happened? Have I got... I mean, you can see me because there's a webcam right there. So I was just like, what?
I'd be a bit worried if you could see me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends how much money you spent, I suppose.
Oh, you caught me off guard there. Oh.
There we go. See, my humor is. Right. So we need to make a new template folder. Where do I do that?
So you see in the bottom, you're in your kind of assets folder.
Yes.
Right click in there and you'll have a new folder option and you can create a folder called templates. And then once you've made that, go into it and you can create your new scene in there.
Oh, wait. So create...
The thing with Unity is that there's a million different ways to do things. Yeah, that's how I usually create scenes and stuff. I right click in there, create. For some reason, the tutorials like you to go through the file menu, but as long as you know that that's another option, then both are equally valid.
It says that it's an asset now. I assume that's correct, right?
Yes.
So if I now put that in here, will that... Oh yeah, I see. Scene 1 is there, which is this one. Excellent.
Yeah.
Hey, Sakura Kitten's in. Hey, Sakura.
Hey!
Hello, welcome. Wait, I need to celebrate Sakura being here because she's amazing. Amazing human slash person. So we're just going to quickly celebrate that. Oh, I forgot I didn't put any, I don't think got any music on there anymore. It's all in my alerts. I can't access from this screen. I was gonna do like a little dancing number, but I can't because it's on a sound alert and I don't have those anymore. I need to put another one on my thing now. Right, we should say. Right, so we need to call the scene mini game. All right. We'll rename it to mini game. Otherwise, it's gonna be upset with us, I reckon. Just ignore it. There we go. Right. Now that you've set the scene, in the next video, you'll start creating the play area for your game. Oh, okay, so this is actually explained in the videos. Oh, right. Okay, but we've done that one. Shall we watch the video?
Can do.
Oh, there might be sound. Give me a second. Let me just pause this for a sec. This is great. The video. Whoa!
Now, let's get started and create a game board or playfield. You're going to do this by using a primitive plane. Primitives are simple pieces of geometry which come bundled with the Unity editor. They can be useful for creating simple prototypes without the need of an artist. Planes are two-dimensional surfaces. In this case, you'll be using a plane as the ground for your game. All objects in your scene are game objects, including the plane. To create a plane game object, either go to the menu and select Game Object, 3D Object, Plane, or you can go to the hierarchy and use the Create menu. Next, rename your plane game object Ground. You can do this by either selecting the game object and using the Enter key to allow editing, or by the title box in the inspector. Type in the new name and press Enter or Return to confirm this change. Then, select the vertical ellipsis menu in the upper right and reset the transform component. This will place the game object at the location of 0, 0, 0 in your scene. This is known as the origin point of the world, and this is where all of the coordinates in the scene are calculated from. Cool, right? Make sure the ground game object is selected and the cursor is over your scene view. Then press F to see the entire game object in the scene view. You can also select Frame Selected in the Edit menu. In the scene, you can now see grid lines indicating a plane on the y-axis. You can use the Grid Settings menu at the top of the scene view to change the axis and opacity.
What's opacity?
Next, you'll
Opacity
configure the
is like
plane for your game.
I've never
Opaque.
heard it called opacity before.
It's like how opaque something is.
I know what it means. I just meant it's just weird that they said the word opacity. So
Yeah.
weird.
But
Opacity.
I'm going to run down and grab a drink. By the time I come back up, this should have finished installing and I'll be able to catch up.
Yeah, you need to get a drink because every time someone redeems hydrate, you now have to hydrate as well, right? That's the rule.
Oh, okay. In that case, I will clean out my big water bottle and bring that back up. So whenever someone hydrates, I'll hydrate too.
Yes.
Yes, I will be right back.
Right, so we're going to rename this ground. We're going to right, done. We're going to reset the plane so it's in the middle. Nice. Press F so it's focused on it. Yes. Done. Mark as complete. Right, scale the ground plane. Let's do this. Let's see if we can do this at the same time. Actually, wait, is my webcam in the way slightly?
Now you
Move
need
over
to
a bit.
change the scale of the ground plane.
There.
You can do this in 3 different ways. You can select the Scale tool using the hotkey R and simply grab the axis handle you want to change and drag the handle to rescale the plane.
Ooh.
You can also click and drag on the title of the fields you want to change in the transform component found in the inspector. Alternatively, you can type a value directly into the fields in the inspector. You can tab between fields and hit enter to confirm your choice.
I do like this.
Whichever approach you take, set your X and your Z scale values to 2.
To 2.
Now remember, a plane has no volume, so scaling the Y-axis will have no visual changes unless you go into negative numbers. In this case, the plane, which is a single-sided object, will simply face the other direction. If you place your plane in the scene and you can't see it, check your orientation between the plane and the camera to make sure that you have the correct value of 1 in the Y-axis of scale. This plane is looking good. Now it needs something to roll on it.
Because I don't want to sound rude or anything right now, but you kanji what? I don't understand what you're talking about. Even if you show up and don't get, I'm just trying to make people's streams better. Okay, I understand that. Even if you show up and don't get it 100 times in a row, at some point you'll get it, right? But if you have known, even if no name's in the hat, how do you expect to be drawn from the hat? You can't. Every day you gotta put your name in it, and at some point it goes juicier mode. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe in yourself and what you do. Have a nice dream and never stop chasing your dreams. Okay, right. I won't. I must apologise. This is not a disrespectful statement. I have dyslexia, and reading big chunks of text is really difficult for me. It takes me a lot of focus to understand chunks of text. And when I read that, I wasn't quite sure what I was reading, and my brain just couldn't quite comprehend what you were saying to me. And I was panicked a little that was not what I was reading, or I was like almost like looking at my mods, going, "Is it okay? Is it all right for me to read? Is it okay, everyone?" But now I've had a chance to read it. I really appreciate that. Oh goddamn. Right. Really appreciate
I'm
that.
back,
Hey, hello, Crystal.
and I have a big old bottle of water.
Excellent. Ash is here. Ash has got a blue frog badge. That's amazing.
Hi, Ash.
We had someone called Yu Kanji, given some positive feels in the stream.
Oh.
I'm just trying to make people stream better. I didn't quite understand the paragraph though. It was difficult for me to read originally. It took me a while to kind of digest the words. But yes, I really appreciate anything like that. What was I doing? I got distracted. My brain was going. So I need to do.
This plane is looking good. Now it needs something to roll on it.
Now I need something to roll on it. I see. Okay. Plane looks good. We now have to roll something on it. Cool. So while you were gone, Crystal, we've adjusted the plane to an x-axis and a z-axis of 2.
Okie dokie.
And that's all we've had to do in this at this particular juncture of the stream. That's all we've had to do.
Yeah.
Right, moving on. Here we go. Roll the ball. 1.5. Create a player game object.
Now that you've created a playing field for your game, you're ready to create a player game object. For this game, that will be a Unity sphere primitive. To create the sphere, in the hierarchy, select the Create menu, and then select Sphere. Rename the sphere Player. Reset the transform to make sure it's at the origin point of the scene, 0, 0, 0. Either select Edit, Frame Selected in the top menu, or while the cursor is over the scene view, press the F key on your keyboard. This will focus the scene view camera on your new sphere game object.
Ooh.
Do you see how the sphere is buried in the plane? This is because both game objects are in the exact same location in the scene, the origin point, or 0, 0, 0 on the X, Y, and Z axis. Now you need to move the sphere up until it rests on the plane, so the player can use it as a playing field. All Unity primitive objects, cubes, spheres, capsules, have a standard size. They are either 1 by 1 by 1 or 1 by 2 by 1 Unity units of measurement. Unity units can be anything you want for your game, centimeters, inches, etc. But default convention used by most people and by the Unity lighting and physics systems is 1 unit is equal to 1 meter. If you raise the player object up by half a unit along the y-axis, it will be perfectly on top of the plane. To do this, in the inspector, find the transform component. Set the position y value to 0.5.
Oh, I almost got it. There we go.
Great! Now that you've set this up, in the next video, you'll think about the
Wait, why is
lighting
it
in the
still
scene
in
of your
Visual
game.
Studio? I've got that. I'm sure I have Visual Studio.
Right.
Yeah, I have Enterprise.
So now we've got it. We've got it now moved up. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Look at it. Oh God, just so cool. Oh, we've got. Oh, just done. Have you done the sketch, Noah? Have you put it into the Discord? Because if you have, I'm going to have to show that on my stream. I'm going to have to go and see. I'm going to have a peek now. Hold on. It's not in there yet. Duckling, hey. Welcome. Right, let's go back. Nope, I will send a line art though, and when I get ready with it. Oh, okay, cool. I look forward to it. I'm super excited. I don't know if you can tell. I'm like proper excited. Right, here we go. Next number 6. We're now 1.6. Just in lighting.
You've created the basic elements to start working on your game, but what about the lighting and visuals?
I am opening Unity for the first time. It's open. There we go.
If you switch from the scene view to the game view, you'll see that the player game object is lit and it casts a shadow on the plane. This is because all new Unity scenes come with the default skybox and a directional light to represent the sun. Let's tweak this value to adjust the scene a little.
Ooh, okay.
In the hierarchy, select the directional light and then review it in the inspector. Change the tint of the light from a yellow to a pure white. Do this by selecting the coloured selection square to bring up the colour wheel. You can use the colour picker to choose a colour. To get specific results, it's best to select the exact values. For solid white, set the RGB values to 255, 255, and 255.
Done that.
This is looking much better. However, the grey player sphere
I've got
is
a
difficult to
ground,
see on the grey
think I've got a
background.
player.
In the next video, you'll add some colour to the game.
We're going to add some colour to the game next. Excellent. Here we go. Let's go straight into it. Oh, wait. Huh? What? Did I just accidentally... I did accidentally just press the wrong thing. Never mind. We'll carry on. Let's do this. Right. We're going to do some colours now. Adding colours to the materials.
Okay, let's add some more contrast between the player object and the floor plane. To
Sure.
add colour or a texture to a model, you need to use a material. This project doesn't use any textures, but we will quickly review what's included in the URP lit material. First, let's create a new folder in our project to hold the materials. In the project window, select the Create menu and then Folder. Rename this new folder Materials. With the Materials folder selected, use the Create menu again and this time select Material. See how the material was created in the Materials folder? This is because you had the folder selected when you created the material. Rename this material Background. Next, let's change the colour of this background material. In the project window, select the background material and review the inspector. In the Surface Inputs section, the first property is Base Map. Select the Base Map's colour field to open a colour picker.
Wait, give me a second. Wait, what? Right, we clicked on the thing. Background. Material. There we go. Yep. And she's telling us to press
Change
what?
the colour to a
Base
pale
map.
grey in a colour picker. Select the Base Map's colour field to open a colour picker.
Base map.
Change the colour to a pale grey. You can set the RGB values of 130, 130, and 130 to get the exact shade that the example game uses. The next map represents both metallic and smoothness. As this Unity project does not use textures, you can adjust these independently. First, set the metallic to 0. Then change the smoothness to 0.25 to create a matte material. To apply the material to the plane, select the material in the project window, then drag it onto the plane in the scene view. If you drag it over the player sphere, it may try to assign itself there. If it does this, don't worry, use Ctrl or Command Z to undo,
Section 2,
and then assign it to the plane. Now the background is ready, let's create another material for the player. In the project window, select Create, Material.
And,
Name this new material Player. In the inspector, select the Base Map's colour field to open a colour picker. Set the RGB values to 0, 220, and 255, which is a nice light blue. Next, set the metallic to, which is a nice light blue.
I'm going to like green because I'm like
Next, set the metallic
to
to 0
and
change the smoothness to 0.75 for a shiny finish. Then, as you did before, drag the material from the project window onto the player sphere in the scene view. Great! You've almost finished setting up for the game. But let's make one additional change and rotate the main directional light so that there is better lighting on the player. In the hierarchy, select the directional light and identify its transform component in the inspector. Change its rotation to 50, 50, and 0. This will give it a better silhouette. Now you've created a player game object and a background playfield. Awesome! In the next section of this project, you'll get started with the game functionality and write a custom script to get the sphere moving around the playfield.
Oh, hello Emma. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was in the zone. So
Yeah.
one of the skills, I suppose, I want to say the word skills, I've picked up through being in tech as long as I have, is being able to listen to what somebody has to say and doing it at the same time, kind of multitasking, as you will. I've learned to do that, which is fun. Right, so we've done the setting up the games segment. Oh gosh, yeah. Do you mind changing it to Science of Tech for me, please? I was supposed to have done that and I forgot. I'm so sorry, but thank you for catching that, Emma. Oh, by the way, Emma, Noah kicked you off the top spot of the bits redemption because they're being cool. And Emma, guess what? Somebody has bought a sticker. Ah, oh my god! So someone's gone to my actual merch store and bought a sticker. I am so excited. I don't know who it is, and I can't wait to find out. I am super excited. I just to see the quality of it as well. I'm getting. I got all emotional earlier. Got back from my run and I saw that and I nearly cried. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna do the add a ridge body to the player next. I don't think the category changed. I didn't burp. You can't prove that. That didn't
Nope.
happen. Oh, and then let me just go to my let's move it off screen so it doesn't distract everyone. Look at him looking at himself on the stream, trying to get those viewers numbers up because he's a punk. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, it says search for a category for some reason on mine. Don't know why that's happened. Science and technology. There we go. Just updated that. Oh wait, I think that's weird. Yeah, it did work. Well, it did. The Noxy bot did do its job right. Don't know what was going on there. Oh, maybe yes. Maybe it was the lack of ampersand that caused it. That's probably very true. Right, here we go. Let's carry on. Rollerball section 2.
Now that you've created a player object and a game environment, it's time to think about how the player game object should move and behave. It needs to be able to roll around on the game area, bump into walls but stay on the ground and not fly off into space, and collide with collectible game objects to pick them up. These things require physics. To use physics, the game object needs a rigid body component. To attach this, you need to, in the hierarchy, select the player game object.
Yep.
Next, in the inspector, select Add Component, then search for Rigid Body and add it to the sphere.
There is no rigid
You
body.
can collapse or expand the component view by clicking on the component's title
I
bar.
found it.
Whenever you expand
You can
a component
also
like
search
this,
for
it will
components in
also
that window.
toggle the
There's a little
relevant
search
gizmos for
box
that
thing.
component in the scene view. Okay, now that the player game object can interact with the physics system, it's time to apply some forces to it. In the next video, you'll install the input system package so you can do just that.
So in this version of Unity, rigid body was actually under physics.
Yeah.
And then you added it. So it doesn't look like she's asked me to add any extra steps at this point.
No, just add rigid body to the player and that's it.
Okay, done. I'm going through this right now. I'm cooking with gas right now. I am. I feel like I'm making achievements.
Now it's
You
time to
are.
get the player object moving under your control.
Under my control. Oh dear.
To do this, you need to apply keyboard input to the player game object, which will act as forces to move the sphere in the scene. You can do this using the input system package and a script attached to the player game object.
Ooh.
Unity packages are used to add specific enhanced functionality to your Unity project. To install the input system package, in the top menu, go to Window, Package Manager. You can use the Package Manager window to install, remove, or update packages for your project. Select all packages to reveal.
Damn it, Emma! It just distracted me. Thank you for the bits, though. I was like, what was that noise? Right, okay, let's try again. Hold on, my brain is somewhat...
to move the sphere in the scene.
Right, let's do this.
You can do this using the input system package and a script attached to the player game object.
Yes.
Unity packages are used to add specific enhanced functionality to your Unity project. To install the input system package, in the top menu, go to Window, Package Manager.
Yep.
You can use the Package Manager window to install, remove, or update packages for your project. Select all packages to reveal all of the currently available Unity packages. Find Input System, then select...
Wait. You're telling me to find all packages, but there isn't a choice.
Oh, okay. No, so because we have a bit of a later version of Unity, it looks ever so slightly different. If you go, let me just get my package manager. At the very top, you'll see like packages in project. You see that?
Oh, in there. Okay, yes.
Yeah, if you click on that and select Unity registry, it'll come up with like loads of them. And there's a search box in the top right. If you just put in input.
Give me a second. Oh, someone's playing music and I can't hear you, Crystal. Sorry, give me a second. I'm going to dance for a second. This one there. What have I done? Oh no! I did something. I think I did the wrong thing. I don't know.
No, that's no. It restarts when you install the package.
Hey, Diamond Dom. Welcome. Okay. Oh. 1 month and 3 weeks. Almost 2 months. You gotta love that they updated these tutorials for the newer versions, can't you? That just makes the life easier. Music is very loud. Okay, hold on then. A second. Now I'll turn it down. Right, let me know obviously I've just turned down the sound alerts, hoping that that's going to make a difference to that, but I don't know for sure if it's going to. I hope it does. It's loud for me regardless anyway, so... Oh, wait. Yes! Found it. Yes. I think I fixed it. Did it. I've done it.
Hurrah!
Hoorah! Right. What was he doing? Yes. Before I got... Okay, so what did you say to me to do? So go to packages, then right click.
Yep.
Yep. And that's all I remember you saying.
Oh, hang on, whereabouts are we?
Try... I'm very confused now. I've lost all sense of direction. I was trying to install all the packages. Input package, system package.
You only need the input system package. But if you go to your package manager.
Yes. Yep.
And then under at the top there's a drop down. Just make sure that's on Unity registry rather than in project.
So look for input package, right?
Input, or you can search it in the top right.
We've got input system. Is that the one?
Yep, and if you just click install, it will restart Unity, but it'll put it into your project.
Yes. Okay. Oh wait, my lights are not working. What's happened? Is Lumia not working? Oh, it's not on. Hold on. Yeah, that Lumia is turning on now. Okay, it's turning on right now. Over here. Oh, no, over here somewhere. Over here. There we go. Oh, we've got some mood lighting now. It's gone full green, full dark. That's fine. It's not restarted. Oh wait, it's still doing stuff. I was gonna say it's not restarted Unity yet. It's like, oh wait, it's still doing stuff. Give it time. I've just realised that you are on 20% and I can hear you as if you're on 100%. It's funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I am quite loud. I won't lie. I'm very loud. I think even just naturally I'm loud. I'm sorry. Dom. Proster check. Hold on. Let me just get nice and sat up straight. Oh, yeah. Right, here we go. Nice. So that should now have the input system in place. Yes, it does. Okay.
Select Install to add the package to your project.
Done that already.
You might see a dialog window asking you to enable the native platform backends for the Unity input system. If you see this, select Yes to fully enable the new system.
I think I did that.
And then save your changes to the scene.
I did that too.
That's it. You've now got the package that you need to make keyboard inputs.
Right,
if you are creating this game for Windows, there is one more thing you need to do to use the input system package for your game. In the top menu, go to File, Build Settings. You can also use the hotkeys Shift plus Control or Command plus B. This will open up the Build Settings window. In the PC, Mac, and Linux standalone settings, change the architecture to x86_64.
Okay. x86_64.
Close the build settings window. You'll find out more about this when you've finished making your game.
Oh, okay.
Now you're ready to continue. In the next video, you'll start to use it.
Okay. Thank you. Right, add a player input component. Let's move on.
Now you've added the input system package to your project.
Yes!
You can use the components that come with it. Let's add the player input to the sphere. First, in the hierarchy, select the player game object. In the inspector, select Add Component. Then, search for and add player input.
Yep.
This will help you get the player movement for your game set up quickly.
Whoa.
Next, you need to create an input action asset for the player input to use. Player input checks to see if a given action has happened and triggers a notification which can be used by a script to trigger different things in a game.
Oh, that's amazing. Hold on, let's switch back over. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am Noxie. I am a dad, froggo, gamer, streamer, and aspiring game dev. Oh, we're just going straight into it, are we? Yes, we are. These are when I say I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing right. Tell me why but stay. Tell me why I want it say I want it that way. Yeah. I I I I can tolerate the color red. How is everyone doing? Thank you so much for the raid, Sean. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. For those that have joined the stream and have not seen me before, I am a streamer. No rubbish. Clearly I am. I'm doing this, aren't I? That's a silly thing to say. I mean you could. Oh, hello. Hey, thank you. Who are you? Who are you? I know what's going on with this thing. The quick Noxie, I like red more. I couldn't do that to my favourite colour though. It's red now. Here we go. It's red now. Yes, it's red now. Look, see? Look, you're doing this to me. I'm not doing this. This is all you guys. You're making the colours change, not me. I never no say in the matter. Oh, cool. So yes, so before you raided, I was doing some game dev stuff. We're going through a actual tutorial on how to make a game. We've started off with literally nothing, and we've worked through getting to a point now where, as I say, we're able to actually start making something. So we've created a plane. We created a player. We've given it a material that gives it a specific color and shape. We've given it. We're now doing some inputs. But yes, we are so doing really well right now. Happy with this at the moment. Thank you very much, Zeno, for this gifted sub there. That's amazing. You've taken us to 10 subs. 10 subs. Sub hype. Yes. Wow, that is so cool. I am super happy about that. Let's do hype. Sub hype. You gotta love that hype emote. That's just perfect. Yeah, that's cool. So amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we're doing some streaming. We're doing some game dev. If you stick around, we are going to probably go into extended time and maybe do some marbles for those of you that like marbles. Oh, yes. Oh, so excited. No one can take my bit position though. No, okay, fair enough. I was going to say, Oh no, I got completely lost track of what I was doing. Yes, so we're going to do some game dev. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for the raid. You are an amazing human person. Love it, love it, love it. I would, but I don't have money. You and I both. Because, see, this guy here has got no sense of... God damn it, I'm such an idiot. Yes, if you're not following Sean, if you've never seen Sean's stuff before, I would strongly recommend you follow her. Thank you very much to both Emma and Sakura for the shout out. That's really appreciated. Don't worry, we're all broken. I'm sorry, Emma. What? 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 Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm we're no strangers to love. That's, I don't even know how to react to that one though. Oh, that's fine. Come on, that's right. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Okay, someone play it. Let's play. Uh, oh my God. Broken sense, Zeno, yeah, clearly. Xenoflex, indeed, indeed. So everyone. I can't even think straight. My brain is completely gone. It's literally just gone. Completely. Trying to keep focused now. It's like, reading. So, I got some really cool channel emotes. If you subscribe, if you want to see what they are, if you go to my about page where you're watching the stream, maybe like below here right now, you'll be able to see there's like a panel. It shows you the emotes that you can get if you subscribe. There's also a merch. I have merch. I have a store. And the reason I'm mentioning this in that order is basically, yes, thank you for the, yes, I'll just use this one. You do realise if you get enough channel points, you can redeem an emote. If you get enough channel points, you can just redeem an emote. I'm sure I have that ability. I have that function. And you can have any emote. You can pick one. You can have it. I don't know if it's for the stream or forever. I don't actually know how it works, but you can claim it anyway. There you go. See, you've got an emote now. See, I'm here for you. I'm here for all of you. It's just demon loads now. I love my raid one, to be fair. 2 pictures. Oh, there we go. Right, so we were doing some game dev stuff, and then thanks to the raid, we'll extend this by half an hour this evening. We'll do some marbles or something. So for those who stick around, we can do some community play stuff again. Yes. So So what I was saying was, I have some cool emotes. I have a merch store, but the reason I'm particularly excited about mentioning that to you guys is somebody has bought a sticker. Somebody has legit bought a sticker. I am not. I am not kidding. I am not messing. I am so grateful. And the person that bought it has bought the marble sticker. I am so. It's a marble one, yeah. I'm super happy. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. It literally, I was I went for a run to last tonight, and I did almost 3k. I did almost 3 kilometers in running, right? Um, me marvel, dude. And I got in after my run, and I was like, oh, I need to set up for tonight's stream, and I put in this just chatting panel at the top here because the other thing was a bit weird. Um, don't I'm not. I don't want people. The gay frog. You mean the Gemsy? You mean the rainbow frog? That rainbow frog is going to become an emote and is a channel badge. Like it's it's basically when I get somebody pay, what was it? If someone hits 10k bits, it unlocks 25k bits, and then I can shift some of the motes around and add the gemsy one up there because it's just whoa. Zenov just earned a new 1k bits badge. Amazing. That's incredible. So Xenoflame now has the hype emote for that. The emote, you got the hype emote for having that. So many Xenoflexes, yeah, and it just, oh man. But yes, we've got some really cool stuff there, some really cool merch. I particularly liked, I won't lie, I particularly liked putting the hydrate emote on the like the drink tumbler. Oh man, that was a stroke of genius in some sort of way. But yes, so I was super excited. I had a little cry because I was just like, oh my god, people buying the emotes. I only announced them on Saturday, just gone, and now someone's bought them, and I'm like, oh my Jesus Christ. And so I'm like proper. It is, isn't it? It's so cute. It's so cute. I was just like, oh my god. I'm so happy with that. Ah, oh, see, I'm getting all emotional again talking about it. I'm proper so excited. But let's go do some game
Oh,
dev. Let's get, yeah, I get a little bit, I get a bit emotional. That's why I got a little cry emote because I do get like proper like emotional about this stuff. Really appreciate
easy.
the amount of really generous people is just incredible. And I go and do stupid things like what I did the other day. Ah, I forgot Crystal was there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm here.
yeah, Crystal's helping me. So Crystal is an actual game dev. So Crystal's helping
Yee.
me learn being
Hiya.
how to be a game dev. And also, you may have heard Crystal previously because she plays Rocket League with me every now and then as well. Give me your talents, and
Yee.
it just. I wish I could get those talents. That's why I'm doing this, to learn it. Talking of which, let's carry on.
I'm on the moving your camera bit. I've got my player moving now.
You're just showing off.
No, I just
I
kind of kept
legit
going.
only just got to this segment and I got raided. I've had people give me bits. I've just in. I've had some gift subs. I mean, this is just going all crazy for me. I think I'm at 10 now. I'm at 10 subs, so I'm super happy right now.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Oh, it is hard to recognize without the fans. No one will know that day.
To define the actions that trigger a notification, You need to create an input action asset and link certain keys or buttons
It's not your
to an
bad.
action
It's not your
name.
bad. I enjoy those
Luckily,
moments.
the input system has a default template, which will be perfect for this game. Go to the Inspector window. In the Player Input component, select Create Actions. Let's create a new folder called Input
Oh, that's the thing I need
and
to do.
save the input action
Let's
asset
actually
there.
set the camera to the...
Oh wait, she's gone
Let's
off somewhere.
There we go.
What's she doing?
Go to the
Oh,
Inspector window.
me?
In the
Right.
Player Input component, select Create
right.
Actions. Let's create a
Very
new
confused.
Okay. Some help.
Too loud. Sorry. Is it too loud? I'll turn it down. Hold on. Let me know if it's loud enough. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right. Much better. Excellent.
In the Player Input component,
Ooh,
select
yeah.
Create Actions.
In the player input component, select Create Actions. Oh, this is what she's talking about. Create a new folder and call it Inputs, I think she said.
Let's create a new folder called Input
Oh, Input, sorry.
and save the input action asset there. The player sphere still won't move just yet, but you will be able to access the information this component provides about control devices, such as the player's keyboard. Using but you will be able to access the information.
I'm very. Oh no! Don't make it bigger.
Information this
God
won't
damn.
move just yet, but you will be able to
input
access
actions.
the information this component provides about control devices, such as the player's keyboard, using a script to control the player object's movement. In the next video, you'll get started in this component provides about control devices, such as the player's keyboard, using a script to control the player object's movement. In the next video, you'll get started with that script.
Yay! We're gonna do some scripting. Whee! Creating a new script. I've never done this before, so bear with me, everyone. This is gonna be a ride. 2.4. Create the script. Right, here we go.
Before you create the script to control the player object's movement, let's make a folder to organize script assets. In the project window, click on the Create menu and choose Create Folder. Rename this folder Scripts. Now you're ready to create a new C# script.
Ooh.
You'll be using C# as the programming language, as this is what Unity supports. To create a new script, you have some choices. You can go to the top menu and select Assets, Create, to create a new C# script. You can also use the Create menu in the project window.
Ooh, here we go.
But what might be most efficient in this case is to select the player game object in the hierarchy and then use the Add Component button in the inspector. The Add Component menu contains the option New Script. You can select this to create and attach a new script in one step. Name the new script Player Controller. Select Create and Add, or press the Enter key to confirm your selection, Controller.
Okay. back
script
again.
component menu contains the option New Script. You can select this to create and attach a new script in one step. Name the new script Player Controller. Select Create and Add, or press the Enter key to confirm your selection. Unity will create, compile, and attach the script to the selected game object, in this case, the sphere called Player. Creating a script directly on a game object creates that script asset on the root or top level of our project files, shown in the project window. To keep things organized, move the player controller asset into the
Whereabouts have you got
scripts
to?
directory you created. Next, select the script in the project window. You'll be able to see a preview of the script asset in the inspector, but you can't edit this text.
Okay.
Let's open the script fully. There are two main ways to do this. You can double-click on the script asset in the project window, or you can use the Open button in the inspector when the script is selected in the project window.
Oh, what's trying to open?
Each of these options will open the script in your preferred script editor. This is Visual Studio by default.
Probably Visual Studio for the script.
Don't worry if this
Okay.
takes a little bit of time to load,
Ooh.
especially if this is the first time you've opened your script editor. In the next video, you'll begin to write your first custom script
It's
to
telling
get
me
the
to log
player
in.
sphere moving.
Why do I need an account to log in? I'm so confused. Hold on while we log you in. Okay. So I did that off screen because I don't want anyone to see my thing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Right. It's just doing. So it's just preparing to use for the first time. While we're waiting for that to happen, let's move back to just chat for a sec. Oh, let's put some music on the background actually. Whoa. What's it doing? So it's literally just, I don't know what's going on right now. I've got some music now.
Yeah.
I can hear myself in the background. Hey, hello me, hello future me, or past me I should say. Okay, it's just loaded, so this is, that was a bit of a waste of time, wasn't it? Switching over and then going back again. But you know, these things happen. Very bright. It's like blindingly bright.
I have mine in dark mode. There's a dark mode.
Where's dark mode?
Is it in view maybe?
Eyes, view.
Let me Google it for you real quick.
Yeah, please.
Okay, on color theme, file.
File.
Oh no. Go not file, tools, then options.
Yep.
And then environment, general.
Environment. I don't see one says environment. I got general. Oh, okay. Yeah, general. Yeah,
general.
Yeah.
And at the top there's color theme, and you can go to dark.
Dark. Sweet. There we go. Jesus.
And I also recommend Windows high contrast settings.
Oh, my eyes. Windows high contrast settings. Was that in the same place?
Yeah, it was right underneath.
Hold on then.
It looks really nice.
Tools, options, general.
You might already have it enabled, but
it just says. Oh wait, high contrast. Okay, Windows high contrast required. I got it ticked already apparently.
Okay, yeah, then just leave it.
Right, so we're going to do some scripting now, everyone. So, right, so is that We're there.
In the next video, you'll begin to write your first
I am
custom
here if you
script
need
to get the
anything.
player sphere moving.
Okay, we're going to do some writing of scripts. Here we go.
Okay, let's get started with your first script. You'll see that there is some code already there. This is a template to make it easier to get started writing Unity scripts. A function is a way to group code under one name. There are two functions included in the script template: start and update. You can use the function name as a shorthand or call the function instead of writing the same code every time. The code in start is called when your game starts, and the code in update is called once per frame of your game. You won't actually need the update function in this script, so remove that code for now. Before you begin writing code, let's think for a moment. What do you need to do with this script? The script needs to check every frame for player input and then apply that to the player game object every frame as movement.
Good night, Sean. Thank you once again for the raid. I really appreciate that.
No.
Oh, I didn't see that Woody went to bed. Good night, Woody. Sorry, I don't know if he's there anymore. Oh dear. I miss loads of people talking. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, though.
Where will it check for the movement? The input system has a method you can use to get the data from this input. Where will it apply the movement? There are two things you can use to apply this: update and fixed update. Update is called before rendering a frame, and this is where most of your code will go. Fixed update, on the other hand, is called just before performing any physics calculations, and this is where your physics code will go. You will be moving the ball by applying forces to its rigid body. This is physics. So you will put this part of the code in fixed update. Okay, let's get started. Because you are using the input system, you need to add its namespace to the script. Namespaces are a collection of classes and other data types which can be imported at the start of your scripts. There are already 3 namespaces used in the template: system.collections, system.collections.generic, and Unity Engine. There are lots of different namespaces. The additional one you need for this script is the input system namespace. Add a new line below the first 3 namespaces. Write using Unity Engine .input system semicolon.
What's going on? Why is it? I'm very confused. Using.
This will enable you to
Unity.
access the code and functions in the input system namespace in this script. The player input component will notify the player controller script of action happening by calling functions with predefined names within your scripts. For example, to create the rollerball game, you need to be notified whenever the move action happens. The predefined function for the changes in movement controls, when pressing WASD or moving a joystick on a controller, is called Onmove. In that function, the computer will read the value of the input, for example, up, down, left, or right.
Brackets just underneath your using Unity Engine.system.
What's that? What? Sorry?
The curly brackets underneath Unity Engine .input system. Yeah.
Delete them.
Yeah.
Done. Okay. Yep.
And then use that information to move the ball using code in the update function, which you'll write later. Let's write an onMove function.
Okay.
The first thing you need to do is write a function declaration, which tells the computer to create a function.
Hold on, sorry. Yeah, I'm learning shades. I'm trying to learn how to. This is literally the first time I've ever scripted anything. So this is literally me learning. I have Crystal on Discord with me,
Hiya.
helping me work through this as well. Yes, it's learning. I'm learning slowly but surely.
Below the start function, but before the final curly brace, add a new line.
Okay.
Write void onmove open and closed brackets. Void means that this function won't return any values. Next, add an open curly brace, leave a line, and then add a closed curly brace. The space inside the braces is called the function body, and this is where you add instructions for the computer to complete. These instructions are specifically for the function onMove. Each function has its own set of curly braces. Okay, what's next? The player
your
input
onMove
component will be sending data.
Each word needs a capital letter.
Oh, okay. On move. Okay, yep.
Data of type
Just because
input
it is a
value
built-in
to your
function that
script.
gets called
So you
internally.
need to add this to the function's input parameters.
Okay.
These are variables which will be used to store and reference data for the function. Inside the parentheses in your function call, add input value, movement value.
Oh no, wait, I can't really see that. It's really small. So, okay, input value. Okay, I see. So where I can make this just slightly bigger, or do I have to actually open it in YouTube to do that? It's too
You'll
small
have
in
to
the
kind of
screen.
open it in YouTube.
It's annoying. I don't really want to do that. Oh no, it's gone full
Movement
screen.
value is the name of the variable you will use within the function.
I want to be able to see what I'm looking at. See, let's move this over there for a sec. All right, so in the onMove, you want to put in the brackets input. It's a capital I, sorry.
Yeah,
Input
capital I, capital V.
Value. Movement value. Interesting, the movement is in a capital M.
So the movement value can be whatever you want. They've called it movement value just because it kind of makes sense.
Input value.
But yeah, that can be named whatever you want as long as you use that within your function.
Oh, okay.
With that name.
Is the type of variable. Variables can have different data types, which means they store different types of data. The movement of the rollerball sphere will be captured in two directions, up and down and left and right. In other words, the movement value variable will capture and store the data from the X direction and the Y direction of input devices. This kind of data can be stored as a vector2 variable. In the next video, you'll create that variable and then start to apply the data to the player sphere.
Okay, let's move on. Right, how's it? Is everyone still keeping up? Is everyone happy with the stream so far? Any feedback at the moment? The reason I use lowercase there is it's one of the standards to use capital case for class and lower first for variables. Okay, that's interesting to know. Thank you for that. Let's go straight to this screen. I hope I got this right. Yes, we have.
In the
Excellent.
last video, you wrote a declaration for the onMove function. Next, let's use the method get to get movement input data from the sphere and store.
My only feedback is the resolution of the stream is a bit low. It's hard to read. Oh no, I didn't know that. What do I
Oh
do?
no, see what you can. It's okay. What you can do about that is if you go into Visual Studio, hold Control and zoom the mouse. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. It might just make it a bit easier to read for everyone else.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Let me know if it's better, everyone, and if you can
Yeah,
read it.
that's a lot better. I'm watching from my phone, and even I can see that.
Ah, fantastic. Thank you for that. I did not know that.
Store it as a vector2 variable. In the space inside the Onmove function, add the line vector2 movement vector equals movement value dot get open angle bracket vector2 closed angle bracket open and closed brackets semicolon. This code takes or gets the vector2 data from the movement value and stores it in a
Auto is actually
vector2
quite
variable
slow
you are
compared
creating
to
called movement vector.
just putting in
The
the
player game object uses a rigid body and
type.
interacts with a physics engine.
Oh, sorry,
Well,
Crystal. I didn't quite hear what you were saying.
oh no, don't. I was talking to Shades. Using auto can slow. If you use it a lot in larger projects, it can really slow down compile time because the compiler has to go through every auto and evaluate what type it actually is. So whilst it doesn't have any effect on actual in-game performance, it does make it a bit slower to boot. So it is recommended to use the actual type rather than auto.
This is rather cool for me because I'm sitting there going, oh my god, there's loads of things I need to I need to know. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's really cool to know. Thank you.
Next, you need to use the variable you just created to add or apply forces to the rigid body and move the player game object
Yeah, the
in the scene.
difference in the time it
To do
takes
this,
is barely noticeable, especially in small projects like this one. But if you're working on a massive game, generally you don't really ever want to use auto, especially in C#.
your player controller script will need to access the rigid body component and add force to the player game object.
One thing I have noticed, maybe I'm misunderstanding here, when I typed in vector2, on the
Yeah.
tutorial is highlighted in green, whereas on my screen it's still white. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
First,
And yeah, this is
let's
C#.
create a variable to hold the reference in the script. Above the start function, add the following code. Private.
But it goes with C++ as well. Generally, you want to avoid auto in larger projects.
Weirdly, there's no... Oh, wait, hold on. Give me a second. I'm getting very confused. There is... on my screen, there is no starting... there's no starting thing here. What's going
It's
on?
just because it's kind of scrolled across on. There you go.
There we go. So I just added one, and now it's telling me to add something there.
I know it's
Rigid
fine. Just
body.
leave it as it is.
Yeah. Private rigid
Oh, so do I, Shades. I work for Playground Games on the new Fable. I do all their tools and stuff.
body.
RB. Semicolon.
Ah, I'm not typing. RB semicolon. Right.
This will create a private variable of the type rigid body and call that variable RB. This will hold a reference to the rigid body you need to access. The variable is private and not public because you don't need this variable to be accessible from the inspector or from other scripts right now. Next, inside the start function, write rb equals get component, open angle bracket, rigid body, closed angle bracket,
Total, that's
open
pretty
and
cool.
closed brackets, semicolon. This sets the value of the variable RB by getting a reference to the rigid body component attached to the player sphere game object.
Give me a second. It's rigid body.
I've just realised why it's not highlighting. That actually makes a lot of sense. Do you want it to highlight, or are you happy with it all being as is?
I mean, if I'm doing tutorials and things are, and having it highlighted is going to help me understand it, then I would like it highlighted so I understand what the differences are.
Yeah, also it's a... Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so if you go to Tools at the top of Visual Studio.
Yep.
And then go to Get Tools and Features.
Yep.
It's going to look a little scary at first, but don't worry, I'll run you through it.
Okay, cool.
And then once the modifying window comes up and it's all loaded up, if you scroll down, you'll see Game Development with Unity.
Game Development with Unity. Yes, yep. I got it all ticked, yep.
Oh, it's already ticked.
I can click on Modify, and I clicked on Install while downloading.
Untick Unity Hub.
Untick Unity Hub, where's that?
On the right, under Optional.
Oh, okay, yep. Unticked it, yep.
And then if you... Does it say 0 bytes?
Yeah, total space required 0 bytes.
Okay, so what you want to do is close out of Visual Studio.
Do I save this?
Yeah, save it.
So save as playercontrollers.cs.
Yep.
Okay. And close it?
Yep. You can close
Yep, done.
out of Visual Studio. Keep Unity open though.
Yep.
Then if you go to Edit at the top and go to Preferences.
Oh, wait, it's compiling apparently. Edit and then go to Preferences.
Yep.
Okay, yep.
And then if you go to External Tools.
Yep.
Your external script editor should... What does it say?
Dev.env.exe.
Click on that and go to Visual Studio Community.
Yep.
Or whatever Visual Studio you're using.
Yeah, I got that one, yeah.
Okay, and then you'll see Regenerate Project Files.
Yep.
Click that, and it should literally just highlight and unhighlight. Then close that and open the script again.
It didn't seem to do anything, so I'm assuming it's
That's fine. Yeah,
okay,
it's
close that,
fine.
and then reopen. Oh wait. Went to close it, and now it's doing something. Nexi, you might want to check Discord. Does that mean my drawing's done? Oh my god,
That's fine.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's cute.
Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh god, that's the cutest thing. Thank you. Oh god. Oh, how can I not like that? That's so cute. That's the first ever. That's the first ever like piece of like fan art I've ever had. It's the first time anyone's done anything like that for me.
That's amazing.
It is. I'm so like overwhelmed. Oh no, I'm literally crying. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, told you. I warned you guys. I warned everyone. Oh no. No, no, you don't understand. It means a fucking lot to me. Pardon my French. I know I don't often swear, but honestly,
I just don't, because I never know if it's okay to swear on here.
it's one of those things. I don't honestly know. Truth be told, I like to try and keep this as family friendly as possible, and
Yeah.
I'd like to make sure that people feel welcome, and
I mean, I rarely ever swear anyway, but
I rarely ever swear. I only swear
yeah,
for two reasons: emphasis and repetition.
exact, exactly.
I don't swear out of temper or anger or anything. I swear out of emphasis to emphasize my feelings, or
Yeah.
sometimes swearing does give gravitas to a situation, but um, oh my Jesus Christ, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm gonna have to print this out, and it's gonna go, I don't know, on the wall behind me or something, or somewhere. I'm gonna have to print that out. That's so lovely. Thank you so, so much. I really, really appreciate that. That you do not know how much that means to me, and just how I feel about it right now. Oh my days. I'm just oh gonna go again. Oh, I'm oh, thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. Right, oh, I'm trying. It's like my brain is like going. Those moments your brain goes right. That's okay. Now let's just focus, focus, focus on the thing. I come back to that in a minute. I'm gonna print that. I'm gonna print it out, and I'm gonna have that. That's gonna be a thing. That's gonna live in my. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna put it in a frame. I'm gonna put it in a frame, and it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Oh my days. Oh, you've more than broke me. Oh my. Right. Anyway. Oh, let's try this again. Oh, I'm trying. The thing is, everyone in the chat, everyone who's watched me for long or for a while now, already knows me well enough to know that I legitimately mean what I say. There's no, what's the word? I don't fake my emotions. They are legit. Like I can't, I mean, I can't control them. Anyway. Oh no. So I've okay. Oh yes, they're updating. I can see now they're changing. Vector 2 now is in green. Nice. Input values doesn't seem to have changed yet, but I suppose that's just got to take its time or something. Yeah, I think that's just going to take its time, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Right. Anyway, yes, let's go back to the.
There is definitely a rigid body
Oh, it's
component
so
attached
loud.
to the game object because you added that component
Let me jump.
earlier. All of the code in the start function is called on the first frame that the script is active. This
I
is
know why
often the
you're
very
having
first
an
frame
issue.
of the game, so the
For
player will be
your
able to move
Unity
the sphere
engine using lines, the U should be capital.
Sorry, I actually just noticed that
Okay.
myself. Oh, everything now has just worked.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, that's really interesting. That if I make that kind of mistake, it's really like visual that I've made that mistake. You are missing a comma somewhere. Where am I missing a comma? Oh, after
the
rigid.
semicolon.
After rigid body. I see that. Yep. Yep. I'm working. I'm learning. I'm loving the fact that people know this stuff and they're helping me in real time. It's great. That is a nice catch. I won't lie.
straight away. Now you need to set up the fixed update function so you can call add force on the rigid body stored in the variable RB. First, create a new function called fixed update below the start function, and just like that function, the type should be void because it will perform a task and not return any values, and there should be no parameters in the parentheses. You'll learn more about the uses of the void type with functions as you continue your programming learning journey. Remember to add a set of curly braces beneath the function declaration. This is where you'll add your code. Excellent. In the next video, you'll add force to the player game object's rigid body.
Markers complete. Right, we are. I already have 3 crochet frogs. Oh, please share them. I love anything crocheted. I love it. I love it so much. Crochet is amazing. I wish I could code. I mean, this is obviously me going quite into the deep. I say deep end, going into it, but my intention is to make a game at some point.
Could make a game out of this. Use this as a base.
Next,
That's what my
let's start
first
to write the
Unity game
code
was.
for adding force.
We're going to add force
In the
now.
function body, add the
I got rid of
code
the walls around the
RB
edge and
dot
started building
add
out.
force.
And it was actually pretty fun.
Inside open and closed brackets, type movement vector, and then end that line with a semicolon. You'll probably see in your script editor that there is an error on this line. There are 2 reasons for this. Firstly, the variable you are trying to use is a vector 2, and you need to give this method a vector 3 variable. Vector 3 variables store data across 3 axes, x, y, and z. These values will determine the direction of the force you add to the ball. If you head back to the editor and look at the global gizmo, you can see the arrows also indicate this. To resolve this issue, you need to create 2 new variables for the individual input directions. Underneath the rigid body variable you created, Add two more variables called movement X and movement Y. These should be private, like the previous variable, float type, which is short for floating point or decimal point value. These give you more precision than a whole number or integer value. You can then reference these values inside of Onmove and assign these values of movement vectors X and Y. In Onmove, add the following two lines of code. Movement X equals movement vector dot X semicolon.
Right. Okay, she's a little bit ahead of me now, so we're just catching up. So talking up the vector moment, we need to add a new line in here called movement X. Oh, I see, it's referencing above, that's quite cool. Equals movement vector dot X.
Movement Y equals movement vector dot Y semicolon. Excellent. The second reason you were getting an error is because the movement vector variable was created inside of Onmove. That means it's what's called non-existent in the current context, as it was inside another method. To fix this, you can combine the movement floats you just created inside of fixed update to create a vector3 variable. This will take 0 as the Y value because the ball needs to move along the X and Z axis in 3D space. In the fixed update function, add a new line at the top of the function and write vector3 movement equals new vector3 open brackets movement X comma 0.0 f comma movement Y close brackets and then a semicolon. The f after the value signifies that this is a float value. Next, use the new vector3 variable movement to add force to the rigid body of the player sphere. Revise the second line of code in fixed update to rb.addForce open brackets movement close brackets semicolon. Let's save the script and then return to the Unity editor to give it a try. Use the play button to enter play mode.
So that in your movement Y, the P for private should be lowercase.
Oh, yep, thank you for catching that.
And at the end of movement X, that should be a semicolon, not
Yep.
a colon.
Yep. I actually just saw that as well. I was looking at that space just then. Save that. Right, here we go. Line 10. Oh yeah, thank you, Emma. It's actually incredible that so many people are like helping me on this. I mean, I'm hoping I'm learning this quickly and I'm picking it up quite quickly. But at the same time, it's so lovely to have so many people just like keeping tabs on me a little, because like I'm hoping that this is going to become a special interest of mine and I get into it. But until then, I'm still learning. So we can save this now and we can try it, apparently, what you're saying.
And test.
So we need to press the play button, I think she said, and test.
Yeah.
It works, but the player is moving really slowly.
Okay, so press this. How do I test your movement then? Do I just use
WASD.
Okay. And how will I know it's working? Not seeing anything change.
Okay, stop testing it for a sec because I missed this bit as well. If you go into your player, where you've got the player input.
Yep.
Let me just catch up with the stream.
Do I have to change it to input actions?
Yeah, so if you, yeah, there you go.
Alright, now try it.
Your default map. Make sure, yeah, that's
It's moving.
Player. Yeah, that should be fine. There
It's
you go.
moving.
I missed that bit as well.
That is so cool. I'm so chuffed right now. That is so cool. Wow.
Leave play mode to stop testing. In the next video, you'll adjust the script to fix this.
Oh man, this is so cool. Fix the player movement speed. Here we go. Oh, I'm so in it. I'm so for this right now. This is great. Going to YouTube because it's better. It's more visually easy to read.
You've almost finished setting up the player movement, but the speed isn't quite right. Let's go back to your script editor to fix that.
I'm already there.
First, let's add a speed variable to the script so that you can control the player movement from inside the inspector. Go to the start of the script where you have declared other variables. Add a public float variable called speed to the start of the script with a starting value of 0. To do this, write public float speed equals 0, semicolon.
Public.
Next, back in fixed update, multiply the force you are adding to the sphere's rigid body by this strength variable.
Semicolon.
To do this, revise your line of code. Revise your adding to the sphere's rigid semicolon.
Quickly sometimes.
Next,
I did get it right. Okay,
back in fixed update, multiply the force you are adding to the sphere's rigid body by this strength variable. To do this, revise your line of code to rb.addForce, open brackets, movement times speed, closed brackets, semicolon. Then save your script and return to the editor.
Save your script.
Because you made the speed variable public, you can find it in the inspector on the player controller script component. Let's try changing the variable's value to 10 to see if the speed is fast enough to improve the player experience. Enter play mode and test the revised movement. Great! This looks like a good speed for the player. And the value is now exposed, so you can adjust it easily from the Unity editor if you need to.
Oh, this is great.
Exit play mode, and then save your changes to the scene. Congratulations! The player can now move the sphere.
What did you say?
In the next section of this project, you'll explore how to set up the camera for your game.
Oh, that was fun. Do you think? How about we play some marbles? I mean, obviously we've done pretty damn well on this. We've done a lot. Gotten really far. I think it's a good time for us to play a game, don't you? Everyone agree?
Yeah. In that case, I'm going to.
You're close to making your own marble. Just keep going. Okay. Well, I mean, should I keep going?
You can do. I'm gonna go on for a little longer.
Okay. I mean, we can keep. I guess keep going then. If the community wants me to keep going, I'm happy to. I want to see the little tentacle boy. I'm very confused. I'm so confused. I know. Okay, I'm making a decision. The executive decision is we're going to play some marbles. And that way we can all chat and stuff, and I'm not taking up the entire screen with my game deving stuff. Let's get back to just chatting screen. Right, let's close this. And then let's save this.
I'll speak to you in voice again soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speak soon.
Speak soon. Thank you for all your assistance in this.
Anytime. Look forward to more next week.
Yeah, more next week. Yeah, God. Super
Bye.
stoked on that. Bye-bye. Thank you. I smacked myself in the head. That's just how I roll, really. That was absolutely fun. I am super happy. We'll do more next week. Maybe go a bit longer. I just make my face a bit brighter. I just realised my face was a bit dark. Got this ring light. I might as well use it, you know. Make myself look a little bit more prettier for you guys. I like how you changed the colour to green where it's clearly green. I mean, I'm not complaining, but... Right. That means we put on some music. Do you mind if I crochet a small frog for myself? Of course I don't mind. I don't mind that at all. Everything in the room is green, so it's hard to tell. To be fair, that's very true. I could just be sitting in just normal light. It's just the radiance I have, my aura, changing everything green. Ungreen, yes. Something tells me that Noxie likes green. I don't know what it is. Okay, let's switch over to the live scene again. It's gonna be confusing as hell. It's gonna shut. There's no point in me changing the scene. This is just my screen share, but it's worked enough that we can still see. I also sent a photo of a small octopus I made on Discord. Oh, shall we all have a look? Let's all have a look. Look at that! Look at it! That is super cute. I love crochet. I love it so much. My wife does crochet, and she does little agmaruni, I can't say the word. Little characters, basically. She likes to crochet little characters. She's done like a little Groot, little crochet Groot, baby Groot, and she's done a little Yoda, I think. An enormous. What? I've never seen that one before. An anonymous gifter gave a sub. Well, whoever that anonymous person was, we thank thee. Thank you so much. Tentacle boy. I love it. I love it. I love absolutely anything like this. I give that a heart. Man, that's so wonderful. You have to get that and print it out. I have to get rid of that print out and put the thing. Couldn't say, but no. Isn't that sane? So true. I would say the same if it was me. Say it was you then. There's no pulling the walls over my eyes. Oh, yeah, so as a subscriber you can actually pick one of the marbles on the right hand side, if you wanted to, Noah. Shades sus. I love Shades pieces. Shades, Zeno, Emma, actually everyone. I love everyone. I don't even know why I'm listing names. I'd be here all bloody day if I was listing names. I might as well just open up the bloody who's here right now and just say their names. I mean, every one of them I love wholeheartedly. Let's do that 40-second countdown. Who we got in? Me, Shades, and Emma. That's going to be an easy win for me. Yeah. Just type in !play and it drops you a mark. There you go. See, you're in now. You get a marble. And then what I do is I will follow the marbles through the track and we see who wins. Oh, look at that. You got a subscriber marble. And the head start, yes. I mean, you know, Noel's got it's got to get something for that recent sub, you know. No, Kay. Just like you have to do it before the 5-second mark, otherwise it doesn't count. When it hits 5 seconds, it doesn't allow people to enter anymore. Yeah, I was like, no, that's not fair. I gift my win to K-Play. I got distracted by Rollerball. I mean, I was distracted by Rollerball as well, so I feel you. I was there with you. You wish you could win, Shades. Don't worry, no, we'll get you a win. We'll get you at least one. Shades is talking it, and look. Shades is already, like, far ahead. All that trash talk, by the way, is just is showing it. Doing the do. just oh, brilliant. Yes, it works. Oh my god. Yes. I added a new light alert. So when you type hashtag !rig, it does a police siren, like light flash, which is obviously because, you know, it's the rigged police, as I call it. They're out to get me. So okay, so I've been doing some very clever work with this app that I've got. If it uses two colors, it will pick between two of the colors to stay as. So because it went blue and red, it's picking blue. If you do another one, it then changes the color. It just picks a color depending on what you're doing. It's great. It's wonderful. It just like does stuff like that. So there you go. So yeah, see, goes back to the original color. It's great. I wonder what color it's going to pick now. It's 3 colors. Maybe blue, it may be green. Let's go back to blue. It likes the blue for some reason. Okay, well, as the winner of the last race, I get to pick the next track. Is there actually any decent fair? No, there's no decent anything, is there really? At some point, I'd like to try and apply to have a streamer skin. I don't know how you do it, but I'd like to have one. That'd be great. Imagine my little Froggo face on a marble. That'd be amazing. Okay, so let's do a Grand Prix. We're going to do community maps, and we use votes, and we're going to just add loads of 6 races. So all you need to do is type in exclamation mark vote followed by a number to pick. No, I know I need more colours, but unfortunately, actually I can show you. I'll show you. Right. So I have to upgrade. For me to get more colours, I have to upgrade. It's like you get over 16 million colour combinations, trigger native themes, and then I click on that, right? Hold on. What does it say? Hold on. How much is it? It's really expensive. It's like monthly. So you have to pay monthly or something. It's a lot of money. I don't have that kind of money. Not yet, anyway. I'm not that proficient a streamer yet. I'll get there one day. It does this. So it's $3.99 a month, $20 for 6 months, or $38 for the year, and then you renew it every year. Yeah, $38 a year. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm alright. I mean, it's cool and everything. It's really fun to mess around with. You get this really cool, like, you can add devices. So that's where my lights are added here. And then you do, like, you can have a chat monitor that monitors certain actions. And then you can have, like, animations and stuff. And you can have, you get some really cool stuff in here. Alerts as well, so when Twitch alerts happens, like raids, hosts, bits, etc., they all do stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. Well, clearly you have a programming project here. Yeah, I know I do. I need to sort this stuff out, but there's a lot of work and I don't know where to start. But as I learn it, I'll get there, I promise. But yeah, so we're going to do a Grand Prix. If you guys want to pick your own tracks to use, we'll happily use them. I might add in there, hold on, I might add in there a specific one, and know a certain person likes it. Yeah, we'll make stuff together. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do more stuff for the community. I love the community. I love playing games with you guys. Yeah, there we go. Nice one. Vote 7. Everyone's voting 7. It's alright. You can vote a different number. I can also scroll down if you want. We got loads. I intentionally put in a certain number anyway because I know a lot of people like using that one. Vote -1. Vote 27. That work? It did. Nice. Got four tracks. 44. I think everyone gets 1. Yeah, so I'll add 44 for you. 13. Okay, 13. And let's go. Yay! Big cuddles from us. Don't forget if you... Thank you. Oh, do you know what? I should add that. I'm going to put that in a picture frame, I swear to God, and I'm going to buy it. or at least I'll print it and put it in a picture frame, and then I'll have it. That'll be mine for life. Right, see what skins people are picking, shall we? So we have Shades with the subscribe yellow there. That's cool. We have Kay with the subscribe Stormy marble. Noel again with a Stormy marble. Noxie with a Stormy marble. Sakura Kitten sneaking in there with the sheepo. Oh, Emma now. Emma's here. Hello, Emma. Emma with a sheep, of course. Of course, the sheep. Let's do that countdown. Nice, 6 races. This is going to be a good race. I can feel it in my bones. This is going to be fun. Oh, could someone change the game to marbles for me, please? And maybe come up with some ingenious... How many different marbles are there? I don't know how many maximum skins you can have, but you can. There's like loads of skins and loads of different things and types of marbles and all sorts of stuff. And this particular track can have up to 500 marbles racing on it at once. How close am I to 400 now? Jesus! I'm like 33 followers away from 400. I need to think to do about something to do when I hit 400 followers. I need some kind of, I don't know. What would people like to see me do if I hit that number? Yes, you can. You certainly can. Oh, look at this. Go on. Go on, you can do it. I'm watching this. This is going to be amazing. Going all the way. Yes. Congrats. Well done. That's a strong start. And myself in 2nd place. Shades in 3rd place. Looks like Sakura is coming into 4th place now. Emma and Crystal. Really close, that one, actually. My mum will stop for coffee. The marble wanted to hydrate, that's what it was. It's like glug, glug, glug. Coffee is important, let's be fair. Right. Next map. Angry Ancient. Oh, okay. Angry Ancient Anger. Angry. I can't even say it. Try saying it fast. It's like my brain can't keep up. Oh, I know what Sakura likes to do here, by the way. She likes to match the colour of the room to the colour of the marble track. So we got this time. Oh, I got the blue from Shades this time. We have Crystal with the oh, this marble skin seems to be the most popular one at the moment. Right, Zeno's in. Zeno's in. Hello, Zeno. What are you gone with? You've gone with the curly one. We don't have Emma in. Emma's not going to win this one if she's not in, and obviously Sakura's not in as well. You got time to lose. That's fine. If they want to lose, it's up to them. It's not up to me. Oi, guys, pay attention, mods. Typical, my 2 mods are not the ones paying attention. Oh no! Countdown! Bad, yeah, I know. And there I was thinking of giving them a raise. I could go from 1 gummy bear to 2 gummy bears. Now I have to reconsider that. It's just half the sorry, to half a gummy bear. Here you go, here's the bottom half of the gummy bear. I've already pre-eaten the top half of the gummy bear. That's for me. You can have the butt half, the gummy bear. That's for you. Thinking about the whole swearing and language thing, right? I haven't flagged my stream as for mature viewers because I don't typically swear myself. I'm not a very sweary person by my nature, right? But I do sometimes. Yeah. But if I was to put it for mature viewers, then we could technically swear as much as we wanted, and therefore it'd be fine. But then I want to be I want to be inclusive, and I want people to feel welcome and not be upset by choice of language or whatever. So I'm always yeah. It's just part of the language. I understand that. It's just some people get offended by it, and I don't want to. Personally, I find it. I can't. I don't like to. Oh, look at this shades. Oh my days. What am I doing? Am I just chilling? I am. I'm just chilling. See. Shades of the win though. That's impressive. And here we have. There we go. Nice one, Shades. Did we like that one? So I forgot to do this for the last track, but basically you can decide whether or not you vote yes or no. If you like the track, you can vote yes. If you think it needs some kind of improvement, you can vote no, which is what I just voted. Not because I don't like it, it's just I think it needs a bit of an improvement. I felt it was a bit short. Vote maybe. I'll give it a couple more seconds and I'll move on. But I won, so yeah. Of course you like the track, you won. Right, we are now moving to Jumpy Portal's Adventure. Oh, sorry Chris, I moved on already. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. Let's have a little nose of this. Okay, this track doesn't... What? Oh. 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 Okay, so we go down this spinny mabob and then come through the jingle into the teleports. And the teleports then take us to these pipes up here, I'm assuming, which then go to more teleports that take us way over there. And then we go through a teleport, another teleport, and then somehow go over there to where the finish is. So this is going to be quite an interesting one. It is a lot of teleports. I mean, it is called the Jumpy Portal Adventure, so I'd assume that it was going to have a lot of teleports. We have 5 racers. Who have we got in? We have Zeno, we have Shades, Crystal, and Noah and myself. And let's press the start button, which is the countdown. 40 seconds in which to make sure that your marble takes part in the race. I'm not entirely sure what this teleport is for, and I am somewhat nervous about it, because that usually means there's something going to happen. That means you come back here. We'll have to wait and see. I know they're asleep, aren't they? Just can't get the stuff. I think today is like... I think they do like D&D or something on a Thursday or something like that with Nick's Black Art, so I think that's what they're doing now, which is absolutely fine. I do normally, but skip this week. Oh, okay. Any particular reason? Of interest? It's just unfortunate that I tired mostly. Fair enough. Yeah, it's unfortunate. This is the only time I can stream, so I'm only able to stream at certain times of the week, and this is one of those times. So I can't be too upset about other people's. Yeah, I can't be upset about other people doing stuff, can I? That'd just be unfair. Oh, Shade's already pushing forward. Yeah, could you imagine like being that kind of person that you're like, no, you can't, you know, you're my mod, you have to be here when I'm live. That'd just be really bad. People have their interests, people have their things they want to do, and I would never ever stop people from doing what they want to do. Wee! Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, okay. Huh? Oh. Oh no. Wee! I mean, that's well done, really, if you think about it. In fact, everyone's landed in there. Where's Shades now? Whee! I actually quite like this one, to be fair. Oh, there you go, they finished. There we go. Well done, Shades. That was fun, actually. I like that one. It did a bit, doesn't it? It makes you go, "Ooh, am I gonna land? Am I gonna die?" Nobody died, though. I think we had full. I actually really like that one. I'm gonna say yes, that one myself. I genuinely liked that one. That was fun. Leaves it. Oh, my voice is going again. I would vote yes, but I won't say. I look at you looking at the non-biased. I won't vote if I win. I won't vote if I lose. Here we go. Next map. Temple of Steve, which was put in there for Emma, but she's decided to do her own thing. Oh, Steve. Play 0. Oh, who's that with the colourful? Oh, there you go, Noah. You've gone for the spinny, colourful one now. That's cool. That's a good choice there. That's gone a bit light blue colour as well. And everyone else is a different marble. Oh, Zeno's in. Zeno gone. Oh, everyone's gone the same. Oh, thank you there, Shades. Matching the look of the track. Nice. Got 5 races? Yeah, 5 races. I mean, how many of the races are we going to think? How many races do we think we're going to win? Do you think we're all going to survive? Oh, we should have done a prediction. That would have been great. So I've got time. Should we do a prediction? I don't think I have time now. Do next. Maybe do the next one or something. Maybe we don't have time for prediction now. It's too late. I should have just thought about it, shouldn't I? But I didn't. Oh, I thought someone else had done it then. Boost! We're not in arcade mode, otherwise you'd be able to boost. should try arcade mode actually. I've never tried it. Never actually played arcade mode. It'd be interesting to see how boosts work. But if I do arcade mode, I can't take part because I don't want to keep typing the word boost every 2 minutes. I'll just commentate the craziness that it is. Oh, look at that, Nexie's in the lead. And I say that and it immediately gets like smacked with the thing. That's it, Nexie, you go back. Come on, all the way back. Okay, so we now have Noah and Crystal with Zeno and Shades really quickly catching up. Yeah, so interestingly, when the season ended and renewed, all of the fastest times on the tracks got reset, but none of the ghosts got reset. So if you look at the top, you can see that Emma's got like the fastest time still, by like a hair. But because it got reset, it doesn't still count. It's so weird. Personally, I would have argued that a world record will continue being the world record until it's beat. But uh-oh, we've had our first yeet. I've got a sound effect, especially for that moment. Noah wins. Noah won. Well done, Noah. Is Zeno going? Zeno's off. Right, bye, Zeno. Is it my turn to drop out? Yeah, I'm out. I would vote yes. By 1 second. It's okay, you can't vote for that one because that's a standard map, not a community one. Dark catapulting marbles. We have a new trend. I would vote yes. Interesting choice of character there. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that. Oh, that's cool. We've actually got the Avengers A as well. Nice. Someone spent a lot of time on this one. I wonder if that's meant to be like an arc reactor or something. Oh, it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the arc reactor. That is so cool. Oh man, that's so cool. Oh look, Emma's back, yeah. You can tell I'm a geek, can't you? Urgent business to attend. That's cool. We weren't judging. Promise. I would never do that to you, you know that. Oh my god. That's so cool. Right, let's start this countdown. Sorry, I was getting distracted by the arc reactor. Is the body buried now? Well, I'm still alive, so it's possible no. Is the music coming through nice and loud? Are you guys happy with the music, or do you want it louder? Let me know. Not that kind of business. A different type of business. It's good. A little louder, okay. I'll go up a smidgen. Oh wait, it's a smidgen and I went like full whack. So I went up a smidgen, not a lot. Maybe like a couple percent. Oh. So who's the leader? Okay. Rigged. I'm liking this map a lot. Oh, Crystal pushing forward there. Doing very well. Look, Emageddon though, suddenly accelerating in true Emageddon style. Probably fashion. Oh wait, decided to take a slight detour. Oh, Crystal now in the lead. This is really interesting. I like this one a lot. Xenoflame though, suddenly coming from nowhere. As they rush down this center segment. Who's gonna finish first? It's a question that was on all of our lips. Xenoflame first, myself second. Crystal third, Emma fourth. I really like that track. Mainly because I'm a massive geek and they had a lot of hidden things in there. I like it too because Emma didn't win. I wonder what Zeno has to say about his win. I like it. Yeah, that's all he had to say about the win. Okay, nice. Time down conundrum. Time down conundrum. Get cookies. Love cookies. Is it actually the countdown clock? It is as well. That's so cool. That's so cool. Nice. Oh god, I have got it as well. Oh, there could be music. Hold on. Hold on, there's gonna be music, everyone. This is gonna be amazing. Oh god. This is gonna be so cool. I wonder who's gonna be the one playing it. Oh my, I am so hyped. I'm hyped for this moment. Someone's gonna be the one playing this in a minute. Oh god, this is all gonna be amazing. Right, okay, so Countdown is a program in the UK, and it's basically it airs in the morning, and it's just you should watch it. It's like a word guessing game and number guess, like a number calculating numbers. That's all I can explain it really. I want to know who's going to be the one that's going to get it. Who's going to be the one that gets it? Who's going to be the one that gets it? Somebody's got to be the one. Oh, it looks like it's going to be Noah's going to be the one playing it. Nice. So everyone else is racing at the moment. And what will happen is this gate will open in a second. And then how long it's going to take? It's going to open. And then he'll roll down to that one and then be teleported up here. And then it'll play the countdown tune. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so cool. Here we go. Get ready. Right, it's 6, right? The clock in the background is working. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, that was brilliant. You've gone through all this track, and it just rolled to the finish line. Do 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 boo. Vote yes. I would vote yes. I would vote yes. Yeah, Zeno has to. It's rules. It's the rule now. Okay, let's get to the final results then, shall we? Okay, here we go. We're gonna find out who won this Grand Prix. So in third place we have Xenoflame. In second place we have Shades. First place we have Noah. Nice! Congratulations! Wow, with 8 points. Well done. See what Noel has to say about the win. Yay! Whoop! That ending though. So we have Sakura Kitten with 0 points with only 1 race. Emageddon with 0 points with 3 races. And then we have Xenoflame with 5 points in 5 races. That's well done. But the winner, of course, is Noah with 8 points, 3 wins in a total of 6 races. You're gonna head off now, guys? Okay. Basically, if you get first place, you get X amount of points. If you get second place, you get a slightly reduced number of points. And third place is like 1 point or something like that. So yeah, it's... I'm so glad you enjoyed yourself, Noah. I hope I've been a good streamer for you. Right, that was good. If I'm anything, I would argue that I am lazy. So I wouldn't say it's chilled, just more or less effort. Nice. Okay. Thanks for that, Shades. I'm glad you think so. Right. I was going to do extended play, but I'm actually starting to flag a bit myself, and I think it's a good time for us to go raid somebody. I made a rule that basically if I hit like a raid, 2 raids in a show, I would extend play. You're the only streamer I feel bad about bullying. I make fun of Emageddon all the time. You can make fun of me, I can take it. I'm big and ugly enough to take it. I don't mind being teased. I like to show that I'm vulnerable, is the truth. I'm a human, I'm vulnerable, I don't mind that. I'm sure you're too chill. It's because I've had many years of just taking it. many years of just being, yeah, I'm just fine. I'm fine with it. Nothing anyone can say can get me down. Oh, you should see me playing that scary game the other day, Shades. I was proper. I literally jumped so hard I threw my headset off. I literally was like, ah, bro. It was funny. I literally cacked myself. Sean can be made to fall off chairs. I'm a bit more sturdy than that. Oh, I'm so glad. Look, you're in my Discord now. You need anything from me, you just message me. Like, you can DM me, you can message me whenever. There's a mental health channel if you want to just chat shit. There's a void if you want to scream about something. And there's plenty of hobby and special interest channels. So if you've got anything that you want to chat about, I'm there. You can always trust that I will be there. And yeah, you're a sub as well, so welcome to the marsh. I'm just amazed. But yeah, I think I was going to carry on for about half an hour, but I'm slow. Should I read? I don't know if I should. I'm actually just flagging at the moment. I won't lie. I went for a run. I did 3 kilometers. I'm knackered. I did this and I'm tired. I mean, it is literally midnight right now for me. Shades is basically typing in his sleep. Yes. Shall we just raid then? Shall we raid somebody? Call it a night and have a nice night, and then we can all go. We can all stick around, have a raid, make someone's night, and then we can go sleep, knowing that we made somebody else very happy. Sleep or drunk is the best coding. I'll find that out at some point, no doubt. Yeah, let's do that then. Let's go make somebody's night. So let me just switch over to just chatting then. There's no point in worrying about anything too much. Let's raid. Yeah, let's do that. Let's raid. Right. So before we do the raid, let's see if this works. I've been messing around with some stuff in the background. Oh god, that's bright. Well, there we go. That's very bright. I can't see. So I've got like a. It's called credits. It's got like a credits thing, and it scrolls up the screen and says thank you to people that have gone out their way for me tonight. I like to do something like this. So if I click this button here, I think I clicked it. Sure I did. In a moment you'll see. I'm hoping. There we go. Credits. Excellent. Look at this. This is amazing. So thanks for supporting the stream, guys. For the cheers we had, Xenoflame, Emageddon, and Noel O2N. The moderators of the night. Nightbot. Nightbot's not been in this stream for ages, but anyway, Noxybot, Secura Kitten Streamlabs. We had a new follower tonight from Duckling. We had 2 subscribers, Sasori and Noel. And we had a raid from Sean the sheep. And my frog is croaking. I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Go on, keep rapping. Go on. Say hello to everyone then. Wingy. I don't know if you heard my frog, but he was proper croaking then. Having a little croak. He's like going, Dad, go to sleep, you git. Alright. I hear you. Right. So raiding wise. Any suggestions on raid victims, or should I just pick somebody at random? Dealer's choice, or someone got a suggestion? Yeah, we can raid Chippy. Chippy's a good person. I raid Chippy, that's alright, I don't mind that suggestion. Okay. So Chippy has a community on Discord that has been very Chippy, yeah. I think all the people I have you are already following. I will definitely enjoy that picture. I am so in love with that picture. You do not understand how much I am loving that picture. I literally cannot wait to get a printer and to basically buy a printer. And then with that printer, I'm going to then print it out and put it in a frame. So my first job is to get a printer. My second job is then to print it out. But until I can afford it, I cannot do that. So we'll have to wait. But I definitely will do it. I promise you, because I am a person of my very word. If I'm anything, I'm very much. I will stick to what I say I'll do. Right, so we're going to raid Chibi or Achibi. So thank you ever so much, every one of you that have stuck around tonight and enjoyed and joined me for the evening. Um, don't forget, if you're a subscriber, you can use the raid emote in the when we finish or complete the raid. I'm going to sign off, so I will say fare thee well, good night, and I love you all. Thank you so much for being there for me, and I'm oh I'm going to go before I start getting emotional again, because I definitely will. Love you guys. Thank you so much for everything.
I'm gonna go for Chibi.